It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Standing in, Steven Souza. In his career versus this pitcher, he's had some success, 5 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope, and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Christian Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. one left for Arizona. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Blackman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For Arizona, number 45.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Desmond swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Ready now, number 58, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And their runners at the corners now. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is calling for it. One down. And the throw in gets away from him. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Arenado is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Here comes Peralta, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs
Now
across,
batting,
and it's
center
still
fielder.
early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, number 58. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Arenado at third. McMahon on second. Desmond is over at first with 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in, Kyle Freeland. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta has a play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rockies 9 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping into the box, number 45. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Ketel Marte.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
After it is Blackman. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Souza, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Kelly, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackman. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might
The
be on base
shortstop,
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
Story.
Just unlucky that time.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a drive. And to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story as this lead got even wider.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Stepping in now, David Dahl.
David.
Hit well again down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte looks up. Boom goes the dynamite. Nolan Arenado touches them all as they just continue to pour it on here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Rockies lead it 11-0. Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gun.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. Last time through was a base hit. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that
Now
baseball right there.
Number 58.
Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, number 58, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out
Now
for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Adam Jones will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Adam Jones.
On he pops it up. Murphy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Two out, nobody on. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The next 0-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
Your
Matt
attention,
Andrees
please.
gets the call to
Now
pitch here, and he'll
pitching
try
for
to
the
sort
Diamondbacks.
this mess out. He's going to
Number
try to at
35,
least eat a couple of
Matt
innings for his guys.
Andrees.
Striding in, David Dahl. He'll start things
Leading
out in the
off
home
for the
half of
Rockies.
inning number 5.
The left fielder, David.
First pitch of the
Dahl.
at-bat on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Andrees is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Struck him out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Now
Standing in now,
first baseman,
Daniel Murphy.
Daniel.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as this lead got even wider.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Marte looking up. Yeah. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting, center
Into the
fielder,
box, Ian Desmond. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now
As we
batting,
take a look at the
number
replay here, you
58.
can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Settling in now, number 58. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the belt, the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Desmond, the runner at second with one away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to left field. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Colorado's out in front 16-0.